We got special delivery today. Well, look what we have here. Something big and heavy. I'm not gonna lie, these things are so heavy I could feel the concrete making noises I haven't heard it make yet, rolling this cart across it. And I've had some pretty big boxes on here before. Not to say these are heavier than the boxes with the subwoofers in them, but just for 2 crates, I could seriously feel the earth moving below my feet as I was rolling this cart. It's kind of weird, but let's see, what do we got here? We got a couple of subs here from the Alphard group. We got 2 Apocalypse 15s, and I just kind of noticed that they're not actually the same. One is a 3,000 watt version, and the other one is a 4,000 watt version. This is, looks like the DB 4515. You can see right here. And this one here is the DB 3515. 3.5 inch coil, 3,000 watts on this one. 4,000 watts on this one, and this one has a 4.5 inch coil. Lord have mercy. Oh, and if you're wondering how I know how to read this, that's because I am part Russian. I checked it on my ancestry DNA. I got like a certain percentage. Plus the other side of the box has it written in English. So yeah, 4.5 inch coils on this one, 3.5 on the other one. I say we get the steak knife and crack at least one of these open. I don't want to do them both right now. So eventually I'm going to snatch up a couple of boxes that handle a 15-inch sub. One for each one since they're different. And we'll have a little bit more fun with these subwoofers when I'm done right now. More than likely I'll grab a Bobby Gately box. Or maybe I'll whip something up myself just real quick. I don't know. But my problem is time. Right now, as you can see, I'm working on the Tahoe. You guys have been following the build. Got all the wiring exactly where I want it. Everything's in the back. The Tahoe is off the lift. And I can finally start working on stuff on the inside. But I also know that I haven't done any kind of woofer flex. I haven't done a lot of amp testing. I haven't done a lot of fun stuff lately because I'm working on this. Now this is fun, but it's wiring and it's sound deadener and it's things that people don't get super excited about. Let's rip open this big fat ass Apocalypse subwoofer. We're gonna do the 4,000 watt one with that 4.5 inch coil because I gotta see it. And let's hook it up to that big ass DC audio amp that's on the table and flex the crap out of it. And then in a future video coming up real soon, we'll open up the other one, we'll put them both in boxes, we'll flex them again, and then I'll give them away to you guys. We'll have a little bit of fun with that. Or we'll plug it into the wall. I don't know. I have no idea. But right now, today is all about just having a little bit of fun with power. So you know I got this DC audio amp, the 7.5K still on the bench. Just chilling. I ain't had a lot of time to play with my test bench lately. Like I said, working on that Tahoe has been taking up a lot of my time. So the fun stuff suffers a little bit as a result. Of course, we got the steak knife ready to go at all times. You know, it's not always ideal, but anytime I use a razor and not the steak knife, someone always says something to me about it. So we'll just stick with what we know. Look at that. Ooh, we got a box inside of a box. All right, let's take this one down for the time being. Oh yeah, 90 pounds on that little one. I said little. 135 pounds on this one. So yeah. Damn, another box inside of a box? Come on, no more boxes. Ooh. couple of shirts. Oh, we got a large, that'd be for me. We got an M, that'll fit the Brandito. All right. Oh, we got an XL, that'll fit the KK. Stickers, we got an owner's manual. Let's see what's in here. Oh, lanyards. I'm trying to get to the speaker, but I'll take it. Oh, little. Okay, now see, I like that. That right there. We got some tape measures up in here. The way tape measures disappear in this shop, and I got like 6 of them, this would be great because I can put them everywhere. Oh, we got little air fresheners. All right. Lots of cool little swag. Let's get to the woofer. Okay, now I'm gonna need a drill to get to this. Alright, well, time to go get a drill. That's kind of weird. What's going on with all that, but it's going now. Oh, look at that. Let's get this up out of here. See what's going on. Now you know I had to switch up my shirt for this occasion. They sent them and well, I needed me some new threads. I mean, seriously, look at this thing. It is just massive, gigantic. Only 15 inches, but you can just see how stout it is. You can just look at it and tell that it's quality. This is a 4,000 watt woofer, but I'm suspecting it could take a hell of a lot more than 4,000 watts just by touching it, just by trying to lift it. And you look through here, you see that huge coil, 4.5 inches. That is no joke. These tinsels, looks like they'll take 8 gauge wire or bigger. Damn, that looks like it'll take 4 gauge wire. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it looks like it'll take 4 gauge. Might be a little overkill, but yeah, that's what we do. We do overkill. Enough of all that. Let's bring it over here to the test bench and put some power on it. Let's get it moving. Let's get a little bit of that peak to peak. You know what I'm talking about. I know you love it. Before I flex this subwoofer, I'm going to do flexing it with another type. You know, I can never have a subwoofer this big in my shop without at least trying to put it up over my head. I don't know if I can do this or not. 135 pounds doesn't seem like that much, and it's really not, but the shape of the subwoofer always makes it hard, and it's really hard on the skin too, but we'll see if I can do it. Uh-oh. I have no way to really grab this, that's the other problem. Whew. God damn. It's heavy though. I did it. Alright, let's turn that thing on and hook it up. Coming off that DC Audio 7.5K, I have 2 sets of 8 gauge wires. 2 positive, 2 negative. More than enough for anybody unless you're crazy. And well, a lot of us are. So I have a piece of 4 gauge here. I want to see if it actually fits in there. And I can tell just by looking It probably does, because these are actually small compared to that terminal. So let's look and see. We got some Sky High right here, some Sky High OFC 4 gauge. Just so you can see it for yourself what that is. Shout out to Sky High Car Audio, my favorite wire company in the world. And these wires ain't exactly known for being small. Sky Highs are always a little bit bigger. They have more strands than the other brands do. So if this fits in there, which it looks like it might, that means 4 gauge for sure fits in these terminals. Wow. Look at that, with room to spare. That's crazy. I mean, there was a little bit of wiggle room in there too. That didn't fight me. I didn't have to trim any strands off. It was like it was meant to be. But of course, I'm not running 4 gauge speaker wire to this subwoofer. I'm doing these 2 sets of 8 gauge wires. And that's what we're gonna do. Let's hook them up real quick. Considering this is a dual 2 subwoofer, I could just run this in parallel because that amplifier loves to run at 1 ohm. So, little negative there. It looks so tiny compared to these terminals. And there. Look to the other side.
Don't get it, that feeling, cause it come from the pills. Love can make it right, love can get you killed.
There's not a lot of music I can play out there without getting hit for copyright, and that sucks because a lot of it would really get this subwoofer flexing hard. But I know one thing that'll get it flexing hard way more than any song. You know what that is, that's the IMS G+. Let's grab one. Have to grab that AMM1 too so we can see exactly how much juice we are putting in this while we're doing it. I'm curious to see what kind of power the thing's seeing right now. Let's put a little bit more control into this flex and see what's happening as a result. Over 6,000 watts on that. Let's drop it down a little bit. Do about 30 hertz. Something like that. 31, 30. There we go, 30. All right, let's do it again. Let's drop that thing down to about 25. About 4,500 watts, 25. Let's drop it down to 20. $5,000 watts at 20 hertz. Free air, no box. It's not a good idea. Don't ever do this. Let's do 15 hertz. 15. Let's get a little warm. 6,000 watts at 15 hertz. I don't want to do that for very long. I don't want to break it. This thing's big and heavy. It probably won't break, but not being in a box, this is not a good idea. So we're gonna drop this down to 10 hertz and do it one more time. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. 10 hertz. Woo! 7,500 watts at 10 hertz. Damn! Look at that thing. $7,500 watts at 10 hertz out in the wide open. Definitely not recommended. It's really not even recommended in a box, but at least if you had it in a box, it would have a little bit of suspension, a little bit of air behind it to help cushion it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, this amp is literally tapping out. There's nothing left, and the woofer's taking it. It's not hot or anything. No, it's a little warm, but not too bad, not at all. So that thing's impressive, not even sitting in a box, wide open. So you know I need to go get myself a box, put it in there, take a test listen. We'll take a test listen to the other one, we'll flex that one, and maybe we'll give it away. Maybe we'll give them both away, I don't know. But just wanted to have a little bit of fun on a Saturday, do a little bit of flexing, do a little bit of unboxing, and then tomorrow morning, as soon as I get back to the shop, it's back on the Tahoe. I'll go ahead and give you a quick little update right now so you know I'm not bullshitting you. All right, so what we got here is wires for days, fuse blocks, distro bars, and a couple little wires here and there, and this thing should be playing pretty soon. So as always, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of my videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.